Meta, the parent company of Facebook and Instagram, will pay the state of Texas $1 billion. It's similar to a separate $17 billion agreement made with dozens of other states. And it's all to settle lawsuits claiming that Meta's platforms intentionally harmed the mental health of children. Meta said it will implement new safety regulations. KXAN's Dylan McKim spoke with an adolescent mental health expert who said the changes are a good start, but may not address the most pressing issue.
Social media isn't necessarily bad for all kids, but it can be harmful for kids who come to it for a sense of validation.
David Yeager, the professor of psychology at the University of Texas at Austin, has studied adolescent behavior, including how kids were impacted by the number of likes they got on social media.
No one got bullied, but if you got likes, however, not as much as your peers, then you felt way worse.
Comparing likes may not be a problem in the near future. Meta said that it will hide the number of likes on posts for those under 18. Other changes include a 2-hour time limit, nighttime restrictions, and enhanced age verification. But Yeager says the problem's not the amount of time kids are spending on the app, but the content they are consuming.
If I'm getting 2 hours a day of someone explaining to me logically how to be a terrorist, that's not necessarily, that doesn't make me feel safer as a parent. 2 hours a day is twice as much as they're learning math.
Yeager argues that Meta's algorithm is optimized for business, not children's mental health. That means kids see content that keeps them on the app. Meta said it will give parents the option to control what their children see.
It's one of the most important pieces of legislation.
State lawmakers attempted to combat social media concerns last year. Representative Jared Patterson introduced a bill to ban anyone under 18 from having a social media account.
This is the most harmful product that our teens have legal access to in the state, and we're going to make sure that they no longer have access to that and the problems that come with it.
On Thursday, the Republican said he would try again next year to ban anyone under 16 from having an account. It's similar to a law passed in Australia, but Yeager said the ban there has not produced clear evidence of positive outcomes.
All the evaluations are showing very mixed, if not null, effects of bans on social media.
In Austin, I'm Dylan McKim.
And going in depth, Texas isn't the only state targeting Meta. The separate $17 billion settlement we mentioned also resolved a trial that was underway in Tennessee.
And New Mexico is not a part of that big settlement because the state already took Meta to court and won. Back in March, a jury sided with New Mexico, leading to a $375 million penalty against the company. The other state left out of the big settlement is Florida. The attorney general there says the settlement he doesn't think is tough enough on Meta.
In Kentucky, a school district planned to take Meta alongside TikTok and YouTube to trial, but a settlement was reached before the trial began. In yet another case, a jury found Meta and YouTube liable in a lawsuit claiming they designed their platforms to be addictive and contributed to a young woman's mental health struggles. The jury awarded $6 million in damages. Both companies have appealed.